Howdy, lieutenants and economists.
The most volatile, evil, disgusting things on the planet, humans. If you have a video request, you can always go to assholeconsulting.com.
Yeah, I am gonna charge you, kids. And that is the importance of not fucking up.
You are such an asshole!
Hey everybody, Cappy here, and it's a video request. And if you have a video request, or you just need consultation, guidance, wisdom, tumult, and chaos, go to assholeconsulting.com and I'll tell you what I think for a fee. Dear Aaron Clary, I am a 20-year-old man living in suburban West Virginia. I attend Marshall University in Huntington. After my first wasted year majoring in political science, I switched to economics for my sophomore year. It's not that hard of a degree, but accounting and statistics courses are killing me. I've worked through it, but my grade point average has dropped below 3.0, and now I'm going to lose my scholarship. I bought your book Worthless and must say it was worth every penny. Of course. It's for me. Where'd I go? I also take your advice very seriously. I'm considering dropping out of college and going through the grind like my best friend. It'll be tough, but I'm a 20-year-old man and willing to work. I don't expect to make a lot of money out of college, and I am perfectly happy practicing minimalism. My problem is simple. My parents, especially my mother, think I've lost my goddamn mind. I don't mean to disrespect them, but they are your stereotypical white liberal suburbanites who believe that without a college degree, you're doomed to a life of serfdom. I try to explain to my mother that most college degrees are worthless nowadays, and I don't want to waste more of my time and their money. My mother argues that without a college degree, I won't even be able to land a shitty $30,000 salary at a local bank. Now here's the issue. My parents say they will try to help me pay my way through college. Where were the fucking help before? See, I love it how these parents like, oh no, we can't afford you. Oh, well, we'll try now. It's like, what, you weren't trying beforehand? And I have different philosophies about whether parents should pay for people's education or not. But just like, oh, now they'll try. Now we'll pay attention. Fucking A. Way to give it the old college try. Good 110% helping out your kids there. Now we'll try. Dad says if I have any degree, he could pick up the phone and get me a job. Sure, he could. I don't know if he's right or how to explain to him that college is not what it was. Look, here's what I do. Say, Dad, who are you going to call? I want to know his plan. I want to know the details of his plan. Who he's going to call, what kind of job you're going to get. Because if any degree will work, well, fuck it. Then why do you need a degree? You know, find out what he's got in mind. That sounds pretty ominous, or not ominous, but nondescript. Aaron, you got a plan? Yes, I do. How are we going to save America, Aaron? I have a plan. What is it? Well, get a degree first. Come on, you don't think I'm going to tell you unless you go through this unnecessarily and truly expensive hurdle to find out what my plan is. Just trust me, I'm an asshole. I'm pretty good with people. I have good social skills. I know a desk job would be soul destroying for me. Should I stay in college and switch back to liberal arts, or should I drop out and pursue other options? If I switch back to the liberal arts, it will be easy. I won't have to pay much, or I can stop fucking around and jump into the real world. Well, pal, what do you think? Do you think the real world is you're going to sidestep it if you major in the liberal arts? Look, the real world is coming whether you like it or not, and you can be prepared with a real degree. It doesn't have to be like degree, like a 4-year degree. It could be a trade, it could be the military, it could be a certification like a computer networking or something. I guarantee you this though, a liberal arts degree is not going to fucking help you for jack shit. Unless your dad, through the good graces of nepotism and corruption, happens to have a real genuine in. Otherwise, you're going to waste your time and you're going to waste your parents' money. And you're going to be in the exact same situation, not being able to find a job dependent upon your parents. The job market sucks in West Virginia. I would like an edge in getting hired, but if it is not worth the time, then I would like to move on. Which do you think is the right choice? Sorry for the long email. Sincerely. Look, dude. Why do you think you got to be in West Virginia? All right, look. Be willing to move. Be willing to go somewhere else. But let's address it. First things first. All right, you have no skill. You have nothing to offer the job market, the labor market, employers, or society. Because you didn't major in anything. Like if you had a 2-year certification, that'd be something. If you knew how to weld, you knew how to do electricity, whatever else have you. And you say, oh yeah, go strike out on your own. So you got to go back to college for something. But the liberal arts is not going to be it, because that's just going to waste 2 years of your life. Your parents are wrong. Your parents are dead wrong. They don't know what the fuck they're talking about. As you correctly surmised and assessed, they are stuck in Swipple, liberal, suburbanite, touchy-feely. It's all the 1960s type of idealistic bullshit. So they're completely unaware of labor force participation rates, underemployment, unemployment rates for young people, so they don't listen to them. This doesn't make your job any easier. You got to go find something to do. So I would suggest a trade school. I would suggest I'd suggest computer networking, or I'd suggest the military. All right? Or here's option number 2. I suspect you're a lazy fuck. All right? Because, I only got a 3.0 because statistics and accounting was hard. Bull fucking shit. It's not that hard. Not at the fucking freshman and sophomore level. Are you sure you're giving it your best shot? So there's one way to find out. You go take that IQ test online, all right? You find out really whether or not you're a stupid fuck. And I'll say it again. It's better to know you're a dumb fuck so you stop trying hard at things you're never going to succeed at. You need to test your raw ability. Because here's the great thing. Laziness can be cured. Stupidity cannot. And if you're lazy, well shit, fucking stop being lazy and trying. The first way to find out if you're lazy or smart or stupid is to go and get that IQ test. And when you take the IQ test, don't fucking be lazy. Do your best. Study for it. Find out what your capacity is. And then that'll tell you pretty quick whether you should be able to pass a statistics or an accounting course. If you come back with an IQ of like 90 to 100, okay, yeah, maybe accounting and statistics is not for you. Maybe you got to look at something. God almighty, welding is a scott, that may not be enough. You're going to have to find something. But at least you know. All right? But based on the way you write, no, you're too well written, too well spoken that I think you're lazy. I don't think you're smart, or you're stupid. In other words, I think you're smart. I think I don't know, but you're looking IQ 115, 120. You should be able to pass it. The way you write, the way you speak, you should be able to pass. And maybe you don't have the skills in the math right now. Well, go take some remedial classes or go study at the fuck online during this wonderful summer we have. Put in your fucking dues. Learn a skill like statistics or accounting. Look, accounting ain't the greatest, but it's a job. That's something to do. So but whatever you do, you're not going back for the liberal arts. That's just pissing away resources, okay? That's some fucking broad with rich parents do that, right? So you give me an option 1 or option 2, and I'm saying no. Because you're not just going to go work. You're going to find some shitty-ass job in West Virginia. 2, it doesn't even dawn on you to move out of the state and go find jobs where the labor's going to suck, but you'll make decent money. And then 3, I should go back to school. No. So you're going to go do some testing this summer. You're going to find out what your capabilities are. And then what I'd say is you go back to, and you got to think, I can't answer this for you. You got to figure out, do I want to go trade school? Do I want to go computer networking, IT, certification route? Or do I want to go back and get an accounting degree? Or maybe you'll find out you got an IQ of 140 and you ought to give it a shot. And maybe go become a fucking engineer and become a real worker, a real contributor to society. But you're not going back to have your dad call up his fucking union buddy and get you some shitty-ass job sweeping floors at a shop. And then with your fucking degree in fucking political science. All right? So you got to do some inventory. You got to assess your skills, some skills assessment this summer, and you're going to come up with your own plan. Again, I can give you options. I can't tell you which one to do. So find out what you're capable of, and then start evaluating all those options. Anyway, best of luck to you. Toodles.